Alrighty, folks, there we are, good to go. I hope you're all doing wonderful tonight. Hope you're all doing magical tonight. We are back at it again with some more Elden Ring. Hopefully, tonight will be the last part. I truthfully imagine it will be the last part. This run is probably about done, and then we're on to our next major fun task, which in this case is going to be some more Celeste B-sides. So, let's see how that goes. Have a fun time of it here tonight, and yeah, we'll go from there. But either way, go ahead and get yourselves nice and comfy. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and yeah. So last time we left off, we were kind of really in like the last half of the game. Honestly, at this point, there really should not be a lot left to what we have to do at this point. It should be very, very straightforward. A very nice end of the game. So, hey there, Bird. How you doing tonight? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. How's the Nier series been treating you, friend? Hopefully, pretty well. There we go. Links posted where they need to be, and we are on our way. Yes, sirree. Let's go ahead and kill it. Let's get this run. Let's put this run right in the grave because I am... I'm ready to go enjoy some other stuff. You replicate all 5 endings. Jeez, oh Pete. Well, in this case, get ready for a whole... Heck, I forget if it's 4 or 5 endings as well for Nier Automata. It's roughly about the same number in this case, if I'm not mistaken. Nier is... That's the thing about Yoko Taro. He really loves his 4s and 5s. So, yeah. Should be a good time, though. Honestly, it should be a really good time. It's a wonderful game. Honestly, Automata really shines like a ton and a half. The combat in Automata is something different. It's really well built. Very nice. I'm actually probably going to do a speed run at some point or another of Automata. I was actually really feeling like I want to do that, and it just sounded really good. So probably something we're going to do. Yeah, the gameplay in Automata is a lot more, for sure. Definitely. I feel like I could do this, so I'm going to do this. Oh yeah, look at that damage. That was really good damage. Yeah, I was right. I can do this. Unfortunately, all these whiffs really aren't helping, but you know, that is what it is. Gotta make up for it. Okay. Yeah, the damage is actually really solid here. Big meaty hit. Love to see it. He's gonna get goofy. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that man get put in the grave. Get fucking caked upon. Come on, brother. Could have done better with it. What the fuck? Dumbass? Dumb little goofy goober? Nice. Awesome, Star. Also, hey, Star. How you doing tonight? It's great seeing you. Absolutely do what you need to do. Have fun with your friends. Don't even stress it. Stream's gonna run, as far as I can tell you, either way. Probably not gonna be the longest thing in the world tonight. Hopefully, we're able to finish the run-up tonight, but... yeah, I imagine we will be. We're probably gonna do any percent route anyways. We're not gonna stress all the details of it, so... really, in this case, our main goal is to get the club leveled up as much as possible. And then we're just going to completely steamroll the rest of the game. Like, honestly, our build should genuinely steamroll everything we run across. We're not going to do all major bosses. Definitely not. We're just going to take care of what we need to in this case for this run. It's not supposed to be the hardest thing in the world, just supposed to have fun. Also to show off like the power of the Cragblade Club in this case. Because my lord, Cragblade on its own is disgusting. Folks, if you've never used Cragblade before, start doing it. It is beyond easy to get, and it's just disgusting. Like, the damage on it, it really, like, poise damage is absurd. So. Alright, there we go. We got our bell bearing. Let's go to the next site of grace, and then we'll go worry about actually cashing that in and getting this club leveled up. I think 17. Okay, yeah, we're actually not too far off from getting this thing maxed out to where it can be for right now, at least anyways. So, nice. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend, by the way, friends. I've had a pretty good weekend, I would say. I got to... All of yesterday was pretty much dedicated to Tor, or, the One Ring. Which is basically a version of D&D that is very much so heavily, like, accommodated to be primarily, like, Lord of the Rings. There is Lord of the Rings D&D, but this, in this case, is a very specific form of D&D, where it's very much so like, hey, this is primarily built around the idea of it being the One Ring, or Lord of the Rings. So, it's not Lord of the Rings in D&D, it's the other way around. Am I excited for Shadow of the Erdtree? I'm not gonna lie to you, it has been just long enough to where my excitement levels have not necessarily diminished, but golly gee willikers, has it been a fucking while. It's been a while. Like, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm okay with it taking some time, because I know I'm gonna just be absolutely stunned by whatever they make, but... Yeah, no, honestly, in this case, Bird, I would totally recommend it to you. It is actually really, really fun. The combat is probably the weirdest area of the lot. The one thing that you can kind of take from Tor, or TOR, is that everything is kind of very heavily built around the concept of you, the player. It treats you very much so less like a character in the world that you're playing in, and more like the protagonist. So you aren't meant to fail. Like, you aren't really meant to fail any circumstances. Even in circumstances where things are really, really bad for you. Like, you're not really meant to fail. If you do, it sucks to suck. Because, I mean, it exists, you know? But it's built very, 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 very differently. So, next bag, wonderful. Do we need these? No, we don't. Need a couple more of these, though. There we go. I think that's enough, but I'm just going to go ahead and buy a couple more. Why not? There we go. Yeah, my math is totally off on that one. Not even going to worry about it. Yeah, what's up, Pastor? How you doing tonight, buddy? Yeah, it's about 2 months, I think, at this point. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Like, we're so close to it. So close to the end of it, and finally we'll be able to play that DLC. I think that's probably why when we're done with this run, we're not going to probably touch Elden Ring for a little bit. Just because I want to take some time to refresh. When we're closer to that date, we're probably going to take a little bit of extra time to actually sit there, develop a character. I was kind of thinking about it. I think I want to use my very first weapon, which in this case was the Sword of Night and Flame. That was the very first weapon that I really played this game with, and it just sounds fun to me personally. So, how much does it cost to level? Oh, yeah, we can level. Alright, fine. Ooh, that sounds like an entertaining adventure. Oh, wow, that sounds really, really fun. You know what? I don't feel like I need the health. I feel like I've played hard enough at this point to where I could probably get by without health, right? Right? Yeah, I think it's fine. This doesn't really do shit for me if I'm not mistaken. Sure. All right. All right, there we go. I gotta get better at my menuing because I could have just gotten over to the other side of the map if I had done that a little bit faster with the map menuing. Map menuing can definitely take you a very long way. In terms of speed, at least. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, our adventures so far haven't gotten too deep. We've mainly been focusing on like the mini adventures so far. We just started this maybe like a month or two ago, roughly. It's basically been the learning curve of like, hey, here's what you're looking at, here's how it all functions, blah 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 blah. And it's been going well enough. I think certain aspects could be going a little bit better, for sure. But, you know, you take what you can. Go ahead and trigger this guy. We're gonna get this loot. This is, I believe, what we need. You know, I wish the enemy weren't so goddamn dangerous just to get this loot pile here. I absolutely love the concept of Night and Flame. I think Night and Flame is an absolutely fun weapon. I really, really love it, actually. Like, it makes me smile a 10.5. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You missed it by an inch. Come on, bozo. Come on, dude. Hit it! You stinky bobinky? Why would they design an enemy that doesn't even reach the location for this thing? Like, it should rubber band at least to the statue. I don't understand the why of that one. And if this thing hits me once, I'm dead. Oh, come on, bozo. Please? Can you hit it? No, you took a step backwards, you stinky bobinky. Oh, this guy. Please. You have such a minor job. Come on, dude. Thank you. God, fuck. Took you long enough. Stinker. That took way more effort than it should have ever. And of course I'm complaining because it took me time, and I have time as a limited resource, but, you know. It's not okay. It's not okay. Tell you what, I'll get the Site of Grace just in case tonight we end up finishing the game off quickly enough. And I feel like taking this build down to Melania. I feel like with the amount of work that I put into Melania as a whole, I don't really care to fight Melania much more. Not even really Moog, for what it's worth. I mean, like, I don't know. Between Melania and Moog, I like Moog actually a lot. I think Moog's a really, really fun fight. Melania is just kind of BS. Melania just kind of exists to be a rotten, stinky bobinky. And that's about it. That's about it. You know? I've never actually used the Prince of Death Staff. I've used the Golden Order. That's what we used last run with the Oops All Melanias. That was actually really fun. That talisman, like, that talisman was nice. Granted, we could have had it a lot sooner, but yeah. Moog is a pretty fun fight. If you're his oh my god, alright, Bird, I'm gonna need you to... Okay, buddy. Okay, keep those out of here. You know what's funny? I saw a video the other, well, it's not really funny, I guess, but I saw a video the other day where they were comparing. I really fucking hope this is not the case. I really, really, really hope this is not the case. But they were comparing Mikola to Griffith. And for those of you who know that name well enough, Griffith is the main antagonist of Berserk. And if you know Griffith well enough, you know Griffith is is a wolf dressed in sheep's clothing. So, I'm really hoping that's not the case. Because, I mean, look, I need something. I just need a fictional character to not be a strings-attached motherfucker for once in a blue moon. But at the same time, they were making really good points, and I was terrified of the points they were making. They were comparing the issue between Mikola and Moog to the same, like, facet that was going on with Griffith, and I forget the guy's name, but he was essentially the one, not the pastor, that he eventually... Like, there's another guy who's like a bishop of like a large tower that they eventually take over, and essentially Griffith... Alright, this is where it probably gets a little graphic, so if you probably don't want to hear this stuff, I wouldn't personally recommend listening in for this part, but I'll give you 5 seconds, okay? We'll wait till we get to Fire Giant before I talk about it. But it's, man, it's the kind of stuff I really don't need right now. I just need something to be a little bit lighthearted. I need, like, a little bit of joy in my life, and, like, this is one of those things. Oh, but the long short of it is that they're pretty much comparing the Mikola Moog situation to Griffith's situation with a very particular bishop that's very early in the story. This is before Griffith's done his full transformation into being the Black Hawk, like the ultimate, the servant of the God Finger, right? Or the God Hand, my bad. And it pretty much comes down to Griffith was not, like, he was selling his body. He was outright getting, I don't even know if you really can call it, like, he was getting molested and raped. Can I say that actually on YouTube? I don't even know, frankly. Well, we're just going to go ahead and consider it being very, very bad panky-hanky time, alright? We're just going to go with that instead. But the long short of it is that Griffith was having a very, very bad time with this guy in a very hanky-panky kind of way. And, yeah. It basically, he was letting that shit happen to himself, is what the story was pretty much letting on. Okay, I've never actually had that failure before. That was interesting. But he was letting it happen. Like, and in the same facet between Mikola and Moog, Mikola was seeking... They were pretty much equating it down to Mikola was seeking a certain end that could only really be achieved through Moog doing what Moog was doing. And I'm hoping that's not the case, you know? I'm really hoping so. But at the same time, Miyazaki is like a massive Berserk nerd. And it's like, I guess I could see that happening. And I mean, you literally have the golden tree that watches over the lands between. And it's like, come on. Did we have to do that? Did we have to do that? Oh my god, I don't know how Torrent survived that, but sure. No idea how Torrent survived. That was crazy. Torrent should not have lived. Alright, big meaty damage, big meaty... Oh my god, the damage. I'm a little sad that I whiffed that last attack there, but sure, whatever. And then here's the problem with Fire Giant, is Fire Giant just starts getting in, like, the wackiest areas possible. There we go. Second phase. Alright, Fire Giant, get on down. Come on down to the local emporium where you get your head fucking bashed in for only $5.99.99. Taxes included. A little annoyed, but sure, whatever. Oh shit. The good news, as far as I can tell you, this leg is pretty darn secure to just bash on Fire Giant's leg. Like, you get away with a lot just by chilling right here. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. No fucking rolling into me today, big sir. Get your eyeball bashed in. Running around at the speed of sound, bashing giants, toes in today. Alright, no fireball pops. Wonderful. Alright, he's gonna swing and then a miss, and we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of him for it. And we're just gonna ride right on back over, and then we're gonna go ahead and swing him once in the dick. And there we go. Smash his pee-pee, bailiff. And that, my friends, is how you hitless Fire Giant. Was that hitless? I'm pretty sure it was hitless. I'm gonna say it was hitless. By the by, folks, and I'll just go ahead and say this now, actually. And you know what? Let's go ahead and add an incentive to it, okay? For every... And here's the thing. For every clip that's used, okay? So please, keep in mind, if you like something on the live stream and you think it's funny, then go ahead and clip it for me if you can. It's a very easy function. And I'll even go ahead and make it very easy for you by literally just typing clip in chat. If you type clip in chat when you think something's funny, and turns out it actually was, I'm actually going to be doing some loyalty point rewards for that stuff, okay? So basically, we have loyalty points now, which if you want to check your points, exclamation point points, okay? But all you need to do is do that. That'll tell you how many points you have. And I'm going to go ahead and award probably like 5 points every time something's a good clip. So, go ahead and get some more strength. Wonderful. I don't need to max out my strength on this run, but I feel like doing it anyways, only because I absolutely love strength as a whole. Strength's such a fun thing for me. It just, there's really no reason why I wouldn't want to do it, so. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and talk to Melania, and then we'll go ahead and get Cosby'd real quickly. We get our next bell bearing after the next set of bosses. Star, you do not need to worry about doing that much, okay? Although I greatly appreciate it. But you don't need to do that much. In this case, as far as it stands, do exactly what Star says in this case, and I will go back and clip them, okay? In this case, Star, don't worry about clipping things. I will do it, okay? I appreciate it, though. You're the best ever. Alrighty, folks. While watching our wench burn, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some DKC music for you. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, you all get to watch the wench burn with some DKC music, okay? Alright, cool? Yeah? Wonderful. Alrighty, there we go. Very lovely. Did everyone enjoy watching the wench burn? I sure did. No, I had to actually go get a drink for that one. Ah. Ah. Alright, fair enough. Well, that's somewhere on the floor then. I need a new gaming chair, chat. Chat, if you want to support me the best that you can, Daddy needs a new gaming chair. I need a new gaming chair at some point or another, probably. My chair has been hard at work for like the last 11 years, I guarantee you. And this poor thing, the legs are falling off of it at this point. It's really, really bad. Turns out it wasn't just standing just because I was a fucking shitter. No, it was because the gaming chair was suffering in broad daylight. Oh, God. Oh, he got close there, didn't he? Yeah, goofball. There we go. Cool. Wonder if there's actually any stones on this route here that's going to be valuable to me. Oh, hey, smithing 8. Nice. Okay. That... Is this a stone? No. Who actually uses dragon wound grease and sits there and goes, oh yeah, that was very, very useful, trust me? Like, I can't imagine a circumstance where I've used dragon wound grease and it's been more valuable than just using, like, literally any other grease type. Because, like, as far as it stands, the greases that have been the most useful have always been the bleed and frost, and, like, rot grease, frankly. Like, if anything's useful, it's those three. Like, even poison grease is pretty darn useful. It's not the most useful. It's, like, it's good, not great. That's fine. He can claim my life. It's fine, I already got the grace sight. And it's not a deathless run. Yay, wahoo. I've been doing way too many deathless runs lately. The PTSD really starts setting in, chat. I won't lie to you. You just start getting to certain areas and just everything becomes stress. Okay, accidentally took fall damage there. That's fine though. Is that a 7? No, it's well, it is a 7, just not the 7 I was looking for. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess... Do I? Well, I guess what I could always do here, if I really, really wanted to, is I could always change how my club is leveled up. Because right now, as it stands, it's currently set up primarily to be... It's primarily set up to be just straight up, like, power stance, like, super damage, right? I could change that over to, like, frost proccing if I really wanted to, and that wouldn't be the dumbest plan in the world, I'd say. But, I don't know. Did I already get that? Good, okay, cool. I did. Alright, let's go ahead and get 6 sleeping pots. Sure, why not? And I think we're good to go. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and ignore it, and I'm just going to go for it. We're just going to try it and see what happens. Worst case, this was incredibly fucking stupid. I don't know why I've been approaching it this way lately. It's been a little stupid, to say the least, but, you know, yeah. Actually, yeah, it has been a little bit stupid lately. Alright, as long as Skinny goes to bed... Oh, baby, we got the double. Alright, that should be enough for one more Cragblade afterwards. Skinny went to bed sooner. Also, Skinny is a little bit easier to outright murder. Almost 4 gore, yeah. Get fucking punctured, brother. That's fine. If I do this, if I said if I... Okay, fair enough. I deserve that. I deserve that. That was really stupid. Welcome to Chad Noodles. Hope you're doing well tonight. Alright, there we go. Let's try that again, but this time without the sucking. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! Okay, alright. Alright, well now I'm approaching this boss fight from, like, the worst direction ever. Me doing a run. Yeah, me doing a run, man. I do a lot of those. I do a lot of those, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and set up from this direction. It's just a lot easier. It's a lot easier, it's a lot safer, there's really no reason not to. Also, for some reason, that gate becomes completely... Well, I know exactly why that gate becomes completely inaccessible. It's because it's not supposed to be after the first time. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting the follow-up. Shit. You 5 times, then you just moved on? Oh, that's cute. Nice. Well, shit. Yo, what's up, Potato? How you doing tonight, buddy? It's good seeing ya. In fact, I'd say it's great seeing ya. Alright, there we go. And this time, we're gonna do better. Alright, see, the problem is I did that last attempt, and instead of doing the right thing, I did the wrong thing. Like the cereal. Yes, of course. So, really the problem is last time I did this, I didn't do it hitless. I should have done it hitless. That is genuinely, like, the only issue here. I just need to do the fight hitless, and then it'll be easy as hell. Right? Yeah? Makes pretty much, like, a ton and a half of sense, really, if you think about it. So all I need to do is walk into the arena, walk towards Skinny. Skinny didn't do shit, because he's an asshole. Skinny goes to bed. I'm a little surprised I didn't die there. Also not hitless. A little disappointed. You know what, honestly, the fact that I didn't get hitless, kind of disappointed. I'm going to go ahead and completely sack 2 pots just for that one. I could have done better. And I know what you're thinking. Like, why would I go in there, sack 2 pots, and then, you know, sack 2 pots? That was really stupid. Honestly, that was pretty dumb. You did hitless on these with a bow? That's pretty easy then, yeah? Like, I've never done a bow-only run, but, like, the one thing that makes Godskin Duo fight completely nerfable is not engaging the fight. Alright, please do something nice. Skinny, thank you. A little fucking disappointed that that roll completely whiffed. Damn. Like, actually, like, mildly disappointed, because I rolled pretty well. Actually, I'm lying in broad daylight. That was pretty bad. Alright, 5 sleeping pots. That's more than enough. I just gotta do better. That's really all it comes down to. You know what? Actually, instead of buffing up before the fight begins, let me buff up after the fight begins, right? Alright, Skinny goes to bed. Wonderful. Not that I even need to worry about it like that, but I've got to go ahead and worry about it like that. Right, there we go. Buff. I'm pretty consistently on a behavior of if I didn't do it right the first time, it's pretty bad. Bash this man in the backside, break his butthole, and then go ahead and break his butthole open, wide open, and then go ahead and smash him in the ass on his way down. Remind him of who and what he lost. Now wait for Fatty to take a nice long nap, go ahead and smash him in the dick, then smash him again, go ahead and take your crit, because it's important to be on your crits. Go ahead and put him in the grave, go ahead and walk up, smash him once in the dick, do it again, remind him of who the boss is. Now wait for the next one to spawn in, because guess what? It's gonna be Skinny. A little fucking disappointed. If I'm being honest with you, I'm very disappointed. And he slept on me. That was bad RNG. Could have been better. Alright. Good news, though, is that the sleeping pots only count for this run. He was a sleepy boy! He was a very sleepy boy. Actually, wait. Hey, the double sleepers! We love to see it. Alright, we're gonna focus Skinny first. Skinny's better to kill first. Crit. One meaty bash on the way out. One quick tap. Wonderful. One quick tap. Alright, Skinny, do something fun! Thank you! Go to bed. Awesome. Go ahead and style on this boy, club up completely, love to see it. Did I revamp the text reader? Probably, yeah. At least a little bit, yeah. I made it a little bit better. Oh, that's so cute. He wanted his brother back. We don't care. We don't care. Put him in the grave. All right, get the side of grace, and then we're just gonna go ahead and keep moving along. That was pretty good, though, right? Yeah, not bad. I think that was pretty good. Remove that for a second. Hop! Hop! And then we run down here, and we hop. Nice. Got away with it. Kind of. Unless he, you know, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I deserved it. To be fair, I kind of deserved it. I think it was hitless in this case. Yeah. I'm currently blanking, and that's the problem. Because I get, like... I get very hard streamer brain, honestly. No, not gonna lose all my runes today, thank you. I probably need those runes at least. Like, honestly, I really should go level up the weapon first. Hop! It's all! He did it again. Tickled my fucking spine. I think it might have been hitless, though. Yeah. I don't feel like it's probably one of those things of like, okay, alright, it was hitless, but at the same time, it was with sleeping bots. I don't really know if it counts in the same vein anymore at that point. Like, I personally think it does, regardless of whatever you're doing. Because, honestly, a hitless on a boss is a hitless on a boss. And hitless really doesn't require you to be like, oh, also he did it while naked and also super duper special. No, hitless is hitless, you know? That's kind of the point of hitless. But, I don't know. It's one of those, like, weird argumentative points, I would say. Not like I used a cheat or glitches. No, that's the thing, right? Exactly, potato. Oh, bro had a flail. Kind of crazy with it. By the way, if you're ever looking for one of the best weapons in the game, Stormhawk Axe. Genuinely probably one of the best weapons in the game. Like, actually, it's not even, like, remotely a joke. It is insanely good. One more of those, one more of those. Awesome. 9 more of these. Yes, sir. And I think that covers our requirements, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I feel like, for what it's worth, I feel like summoning on a boss fight like that, I don't really feel as good about it. And, like, that's the thing. It's like, everybody should be entitled to feel good about whatever they acquire. But I feel like, again, it's one of those things of, like, you should always strive for better. But, yeah. Yeah, I think that's really about it. Any weapon can definitely be busted at those levels. Yeah, for sure. Any weapon can be busted outright, for sure. And it's wonderful when they get to be busted. But, let's see here. Oh, look at that, I did the fast track. I did the fast track. The Flamberge. Flamberge is a lovely-ass weapon. We love Flamberge in this house. Like, I don't use Flamberge nearly enough, honestly, but I should. I should use it more. I don't need this armor, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up anyways. Just because it looks cool. And if I have enough endurance to actually wield it at the end of the day, I will make it a point. I feel like it's only fitting, though, that we're completely Oonga Boonga for the rest of the run. To the run with the Blasphemous Blade. Blasphemous Blade is really good. It's really, really, really good. Alright. Oh! Hizzle! Halt! Shit. Well, that's not great. Could have done better. It's weird, I never get goofed up on that, but I think it's primarily because I let the guy live. Carius looks a little bit like Mesmer's. Interesting. You know, a complete and utter side note here, chat. I think at some point soon enough here, we're probably going to actually do Dark Souls 2 again. I was talking about it the other day while I was doing like a live stream, while I was checking over a short that I had put out, and I just realized I kind of missed Dark Souls 2. At least a little bit. You know what, let me kill the guy. I think personally, if there's one way for me to handle this correctly, it's by killing this guy first. Damn, get fucking crushed, brother. There we go. Item grabbed. Not even a useful item. Unfortunate. Okay, weirdly enough, never had the prompts fuck me up like that before. I would actually really like to see, like, some good old pyromancies come back. There's not really a lot of pyromancies that are, like, super duper special in this game as far as it stands. It is a little bit tragic, yeah. Also tragic that I yet again somehow didn't send this down, even though I could have sworn I stepped over the button. Like, I did that, right? I could have sworn I stepped on the button. There's not enough weird fire spells, though. There's not enough weird fire spells. There should be more weird fire spells. We should have, like, all the craziest of fire spells, honestly. There's not nearly enough of them. Okay, again! I don't know why I'm griefing this. I'm usually quite good at this. Whatever. Bad day. Black Flame? Okay. Well, actually, I didn't even really think about it. Is Black Flame really considered like a fire spell in this case? Because I didn't, like, honestly, like, I know it's literally in the name, but I didn't really consider it to be a fire spell, honestly. I mean, I guess it, yeah, sure, I guess it could be. Fuck. Alright, buddy, stay over there. I'm just gonna... Shit, that was bad. Yeah, I thought so. God damn it, the prompts keep fucking... Come on! I knew it was immediately griefed the minute I hopped on that railing on accident, but... Still, it's just... I don't know why the save quitting is griefed in this case. Normally it's not griefed like this. Oh well. I'm just goofing. I'm goofing in broad daylight. I should be doing better, but honestly I'm doing worse. This is the face of a man who does not know how to play the game. Which is funny because that's pretty much all I do. Alright, now if you want to stay over there, big guy. I said if you want to stay over there. Oh my god! Michael! I swear I'm good at the game. I promise you. I promise you I've done this like thousands of times. I have! Fuck. Oh my... Ah! I'm so used to having to prompt properly there. I don't lie, though. That's the problem. I don't lie. Potato, I don't lie! I don't lie, Potato! Oh, it's okay. Yeah, please, definitely provide me all of your support, so that way I don't break in broad daylight. Alright, do this instead. Wonderful. Okay, so we hop over the railing, Mr. Michael Zaki. Then we hop over here. Then we hop over here. Then we hop over here. Then we fuck up the last... Ah! Does it do fire damage? Okay. Alright, then I'll take your word for it. It's too bad that the fire damage doesn't actually do a dot as well, because then you could stack, and it would be awesome. And it would be super cool. I don't know, maybe my problem is that I'm doing this with a weird setup. I don't know. Maybe I'm throwing in broad daylight again. Oh, whoopsie. It's funny how this is the thing that's getting on my nerves, and not dying to the Godskins. Bro is crazy with it, and he needs to stop. Thank you. Go in the grave. Hop! Hey! Hop! Hep. Hep. See? Easy. Cake. Literal cake. I was throwing the entire time. You'd never guess it, chat, but I was actually lying in broad daylight. I'm not bad at the game. I'm actually just a liar. That's it. Play into the elements. Yeah, surprising. I know, right? Like, I could actually do the trick the entire time. I was just throwing in broad daylight. Please, Stormhawk, ruin his day. Stormhawk can't ruin my day for shit. What do you mean? Stormhawk can't ruin this run, Potato. It's Unga Bunga or it's nothing. We did chug our flask, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go meet Malekith. Wahoo! Everybody ready to beat the cat with this club? Oh, wahoo! Bunny Falcon has huge hands. Does it? Actually, I never realized that it had huge hands. That's fun. We have, what, 3 buffs to deal with on our way into Malekith's arena, so we could probably do it for the first time. You know what? I think we have this the first time, right? We have this fight the first time. Yeah, I think this is a first time fight, right? A little annoyed about the whiff, but sure, whatever. A little annoyed about the whiff, but sure, whatever. Alright. Smash that ass. A little annoyed, but sure. Alright. Rebuff. There we go. Brain damage. Should be enough to stagger. Brain damage. Awesome. Brain damage. I'm a little annoyed, but sure, whatever. And smash that kitty in the dick. Wonderful. Put him in the grave. Need a chicken foot on the grave. There we go. Easy fight. Absolutely cake. Not even a hard fight. What can I say? I'm actually quite good at the game. You'd never guess it. I'm really, really good at the game. I'm gonna take a sip of my adult root beer for a second here. Not that we really need more damage. I just really enjoy making it even more damage. What makes it an adult root beer? Well, in this case, it is called Not Your Father's Root Beer. As for specifically the alcohol content in it that makes it adult, I don't know. I do not know, actually. I simply know that it is alcoholic. But yeah, it's fun. It's a really, really nice drink. If you've ever had an Not Your Father's Root Beer before, I would absolutely recommend it. It genuinely tastes like probably one of the best root beers you could ever have. And it is dangerous for that exact reason. It is quite dangerous for that reason. Do I... Do. No, I don't. Alright, that's fine. We can go ahead and just kind of do Gideon. We'll do Gideon the way that we want to do Gideon. It's fine.
And here you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. Become Elden Lord. What a sight.
Big meaty club, awesome.
And your spirit, but alas, none shall touch the throne. Queen Mary.
Fucking get backstabbed, bozo.
Continue to struggle.
Get fucking bashed. Oh my god. Okay, well, shit.
Cannot become a lord. Not even you.
God, he got fucking read like a book.
Cannot
Which is funny because I can't read.
a god.
Whoops. Oh, that was your every experience with Gideon? Jeez, OP, it's lucky. Lucky? Well, That's the thing about him, Gideon. I'm sorry, that's the thing about him, Potato. It's not that Gideon is a hard boss. Gideon is only hard when you don't have the stats to meet his bullshit. That is where he becomes a problem. If you don't have the health to counter whatever bullshit he throws at you, he can just suddenly turn everything into an absolute nightmare and a half, and it's not fun. It's really, really not. What do I put these points into at this point? I guess, okay, sure. You know what? I'll level Vigor. Why not? We've made it to the end of the game. Yo, what's up, Maximum? How you doing tonight, friend? Hope you're doing well. Big meaty buffs, awesome. And I'm gonna chug that a little early because I don't want to deal with next phase. Alright, so what you do, you run on up, sidestep, bash him in the leg. Alright, that might put him into second phase, which is a little scary. There we go. Yep, second phase. Alright, can I do this hitless? Yes, I can. And there's a hitless Horaloo. We love to see it. Wahoo! Yay, nice. Hey, easy. Every single day of the week. We'd love to see it. You know what? Let me go ahead and spend all of my pocket money here. I have a whole bunch of elderly in my pocket again. Welcome back, Potato. Ah, shit. Wrong inputs. There we go. Whole bunch of cash. Yeah, that was pretty clean. That was actually an insanely clean fight. There we go. Plenty of money. Let's go ahead and spend it all. Tell you what, we don't have any mind. What if I got a little bit of mind going so that way I could actually get like 1 or 2 more extra casts in? That would actually not be the dumbest idea in the world, would it? Like, yeah, I know my health bar is tiny, but don't worry about it. It's not going to matter because I'm going to hitless. We're always going to hitless. Alright. Chug. Off. Golden Vow, Cracked Blade, love to see it. Go ahead and do this real quickly just because it doesn't really matter that deeply. Alright, we're on our way. Watch 2 episodes of the Fallout show. Only character you like is the puppy. Dude, the dog always gets away with it. We love dog. We love dog. Dog always is a winner. It's been a minute since I've outright had to fight him. Okay. You know what? I can't stand not getting a hit list here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reset the fight. I'm sorry, the ghoul stabbed the puppy? What? No, he's not okay. The first law of any show ever is if you stab the animal that everybody loves, no, you don't get away with it. You don't get to get away with that for free. Everybody hates you immediately. As it should be, because you're a piece of shit. You should never, ever, ever stab the animal. I don't care if every other main character is a tool. The dog is the main character, Potato. The dog is the main character. We both know this. I did that wrong, but we got away with it. There's our stagger. Love to see it. Break his fucking bones. Oh my god, this damage. A little annoyed about that one, actually. Wait, he didn't hit me there? What the fuck? Did we just learn something new? I think we just learned something new, chat. Yeah, we just learned something new. That he can't actually hit you from that distance, apparently. That's kind of weird. Alright, well, no staggers. Which he might go right into second phase bullshit. Of course he would. Man, that annoys me. I hate not getting fucking hitless. And he's gonna go do some fucking goofball shit. Wow, he is really doing some goofball shit. Huh. Stupid, stinky lizard. Who likes you? Who sits here and goes, this is a good boss? I'm just kidding, obviously. I'm just a little annoyed because this thing should have staggered. Wow, okay, apparently no staggers. Fair enough. Oh, there's my stagger. Cool, wonderful. An insult to all lizards everywhere? You know, I agree. This thing is an insult to lizards. Like, look at this stupid thing. Look at this stupid thing and the things that it chooses to do on a daily basis. Honestly. Alright, jump the circle, jump the circle, jump the circle, and we're through. Wonderful. Wow. No staggers, fair enough. No staggers, fair enough. And get smashed in the dick. Wonderful. Love to see it. And there we go, folks. There is Elden Ring, completely done with just the Stone Club and some buffs. That's the important thing to remember. Anytime you see a run like this, remember, it's not just the weapon. It's the weapon and also a whole bunch of drugs. Remember, kids, if you want to be successful, do some drugs.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Probably satire, yeah. Buff or Psycho? Psycho.
Became...
In a game like Elden Ring, it's always Psycho. Alright. Tell you what, chat. Since we have a little bit of extra time here, why don't we go ahead and do something a little bit special? We're going to go ahead and get our character set up for our other run. Okay? So, I am going to real quickly kiss Captain Cunt here goodbye. Everybody say goodbye to the sweet lord. Although, actually, wait. Tell you what. I'm going to walk away for a second here. If anybody wants to see another boss done, I will give the chance for it. But I am going to add the stipulation that if you want to see another boss done, it is going to require, in this case, I would say let's go ahead and say if I don't see a certain number of votes for a certain boss to be done with this character beforehand, I'll be right back. If I don't see any consensus on it before I get back, then in that case, we're going to go ahead and move along. All right? So, yeah. I will leave it open. Be right back.
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells.
All right. We're back at it. What do we got? Oh, God. Devious Rotten Dragon Man. You suck. Do you know how long that's gonna take to get there alone? That's an awful fuck. Okay, now I'm regretting not putting a fucking dono to this one. You know, I am regretting not putting a dono to this one. I should have put a dono to this one. You suck. I should have put some sort of dono to this one, because that's an awful choice. I hope you know that. Love you too, Star. Dragonkin in the Lake of Rot. You sons of bitches. I care to remind you, I haven't even been to the underground yet. Is that right, Potato? Is that right? Yeah, you love me? Is that right? Is that okay? Yeah? Love you too, bud. Love you too. I hope you realize I have to go through the Valiant Gargoyles just to get there. I have to go through Valiant Gargoyles just to get there. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the music running, alright? This is definitely one of those moments. I should have definitely put a dono to this one. I should have done that. I should have done that. It was my bad not enforcing that before putting this rule down. Because I was thinking to myself, oh, well, obviously, of course, chat's going to pick something that's like, oh, well, hey, we'd love to see Melania, or we'd love to see, you know, Moog, or something like that. No. Everybody's like, oh, the fucking Lake of Rot Dragonkin, because that's a good choice. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Actually, I gotta do Mimic 2 anyways. Yeah, I'm just being mean. That's all. Well, anyways, I guess if... Son of a bitch, you gotta be kidding me. The one time I get the input right? Ah! No. We'll do this. We'll do this. You know what? You know what, Potato? I love you too, bud. Love you too. I'm gonna do this one just for you. Alright? This is for you. Also, complete note or side note here, just because I want to talk about it for a minute. Have you seen Kaiju 8? Kaiju number 8 yet? Kaiju number 8, holy fuck, I love Kaiju number 8 already. Like, I got a chance to see, like, a little bit of it the other day, and oh my goodness, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good, actually. Like, I'm completely in love with it. It's so wonderful. A specific Rim movie? No, it's an anime, in this case. It is, it's a Kaiju-related anime, and it's really good. It's really good. It's well built. Like, the main character is incredibly lovable. The plot has been setting up relatively decent so far. You know, if I'm being honest with you, Star, I'm getting very much so, like, Devilman vibes from it, to a certain extent. I'm getting kind of Devilman vibes from it, because you have your main character with... I'm sorry, you have your main character with black hair, and then you have a side character with the white hair. And weirdly enough, they're super cool with each other. Alright. Devilman Crybaby was amazing, actually. I really liked Devilman Crybaby. The one thing I'll say about Kaiju number 8 is it's like a much funnier version of that so far. I'm only saying I'm getting vibes of it because the way the two MCs are kind of being presented. Because the primary MC is very much like this guy who just doesn't really want to be a part of shit. He's kind of just chilling, he's doing his own thing, more or less. Like, he's obviously got some past repressions and whatnot. But then you have the secondary character, who's pretty much the one to start him off. Like, he's the one that makes him do stuff. And that is really kind of what triggers it for me, if I'm looking at the character spreadsheet. So, yeah. Is the main character a kaiju? He's not outright a kaiju, but he becomes one. He definitely becomes one. we go. Mimic Tear put in the grave. We'd love to see it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, he does transform. And it's honestly, it's pretty good transformation. It's pretty good. The one thing I'll say so far that they haven't really done any explanation to is why? Because there's really not a lot of reason as to why suddenly he becomes what he is. In fact, there's legitimately like zero reason. Like, they have not done any explanation as far as I can tell you. Other than that, he's the MC, and that's about it. Fan service episodes, we haven't gotten that far yet. There's definitely, like, it has not gotten far enough for there to be fan servicing. Like, kind of, but also no, not at all. Alright, time to completely crush the gargoyles. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. If I get through the gargoyles fast enough here, and if I get through this boss that you've laid down for me fast enough, I should really start setting like betting pools for this kind of shit, honestly. Tell you what, chat, if you want to go and put it down, I'll respect any betting pools for this one. If I'm able to get through these two bosses quickly enough, feel free to put a bet on whether or not I'm able to do so or not. That's a little bullshit that hit me. Alright, come here. Come here, Stinky. That's a little annoying that he still hit me there, but sure, whatever. That's a little annoying. You bet 1 penny. Nice. Oh, that was my first time beating the gargoyles on Steam, apparently. Oh god, that really tells you a lot about this, huh? Never done the gargoyles on Steam. Where do I watch anime? That's a great question, Potato. Let me check with my friend first, because normally I go to his house to do so. 9 anime sounds like that might be what he uses as well. It's Spy in 64, by the way. That sounds like the correct option. Yeah. That felt like a fucking risky jump. I'd never go that route. Actually, the one thing that I've been watching lately, Star, that's been pretty good has been Train to the End of the World. It's been good so far. There's not a lot of meat to it just yet, but it's been really, really well done. Like, it's got a really solid baseline for it. Oh, God, I wish I could ride my horse there. Must be a great place to ride horse. New Godzilla movie is goofy. Oh, no, it's good. Okay, gotcha. I'm glad to hear it. I mean, it's good to hear that they've been doing better with the series. Like, it's been goofy for a while, frankly. It really, really has been goofy for a while. Is this a map? I thought that was the map, actually, funny enough. Oh. CGI is kind of funny. I feel like CGI is always pretty funny with movies anymore. Is it weirdly, like, odd to say that, like, CGI has somehow gotten funnier as time has progressed? Because it feels like CGI has definitely gotten funnier as a whole. Like, it doesn't feel like it's nearly as serious as it should be, because I feel like CGI has progressed to the point to where the budget, like, it should, a whole possibility of being like, hey, this should be amazing as fuck. Like, this should be really good CGI. And it just isn't. I don't know. That's, like, how I see it as, at least. New Despicable Me movie. CGI has definitely gotten worse. It's definitely regressed. It should be so much better, but it's just kind of not. You hate this so much. I'm sorry, Potato. Wait, you hate? What do you hate, buddy? Please don't tell me you hate the DKC music. It's so good. It's such a good time. We love DKC in this house. Also, it's perfect running music, honestly. Like, this has definitely been making it a lot easier to move along. Oh, new Despicable Me movie. Wow, really? They did a bad job with it? That's so unfortunate, you know? It's really sad to see that they just haven't been able to produce, like, good movies in that sense lately. Because, like, they're such good movies, but they just don't get the love that they deserve. Not at all. The movie series should be laid to rust. You're entirely right. It should definitely have just been put to bed. It should not be going on any longer. Not at all. Alright. This. There we go. I would go right for the boss, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and sidetrack real quickly, just to make my life, like, a little bit easier here. Yeah. Huh. That doesn't really sound like the best movie ever, does it? Ungentlemanly behavior. I mean, I can only hope that it goes well enough, but we'll have to kind of see how that all goes, frankly, obviously, as it always stands. But, yeah, here's hoping for the best. Has Henry Cavill? I mean, okay, fair enough. Henry Cavill definitely goes a long way for movies. Movies should always... Henry's pretty good. Henry, even in his, like, worst roles, is a wonderful, wonderful actor, as far as it stands. For sure. Is that enough? No, I don't think that's quite enough. Not quite. No, one more. One more of these. There we go. Might as well escape one extra level out of this, just because I can. And then we're gonna go fight the boss. There we go. Cool! Away we go. If I'm not mistaken, there's a way over on the right here after hitting that button to actually get up on top and then go around the side, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure of that. Thought that was the case, at least. Ah, shit, I got super rot. Oh, a little unfortunate, but oh well. Is there a bolus? No. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die before it happens. Really, the main goal here is to get not super rot, because if you can get not super rot, you're probably gonna be able to do this. If you get super rotted, well, c'est la vie. The point of getting super rot is... There we go. That should get me super rotted pretty quickly enough. Boost my immunity? It's not worth it. Rot's too strong. Rot is just genuinely too strong. The only way to beat Rot is by getting, like, less Rot. And even then, it's a bad time, frankly. But, you know, you take what you can. That looks like a boss. Yeah, that kind of looks like a boss. Could be wrong, though. Yeah, I think it's a boss. That looks like a boss. Yeah, it's a boss. I think that's a boss. Nice. Me like the monkey music? Good. You should like the monkey music. Monkey music is the best way to go. Can I sneak up on this guy? No, that would be too easy. Well, shit. Yep, so begins the fucking rounds. And so begins me drinking again. Wow, that's not a bad position. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, we can make that work. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Buff. Convince your dad to get you some gummies. I mean, maybe. I don't know how chill your dad is, but yeah, I don't see why not. And gummies really aren't that big of a deal anyways. They're fun. They're not like the craziest thing ever. Staggered. Oh my god, get fucking staggered, brother. Get fucking staggered, brother. Damn, breathing was never an option. Never mind. Easy boss cake every single day of the week. Oh, that's how you get the dragon scale blade normally? That's awful! Okay, alright, that was easy. That was cake. God damn. Oh. Anyways. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think that is pretty much the end of the life of Captain Cunt here. Captain Cunt has officially met his end, and, well, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless there's, like, some secret extra bonus time round here that everybody wants, which on that one, I'm gonna toss a dono on that one. Like, if you want to see an extra boss on this character, go ahead and speak your piece with a dono, but this character gets to die pretty soon. So, let's go ahead and swap on over to our other character for a hot minute here. We're going to go ahead and tell you what, we're going to go ahead and see about customizing our class a little bit for our other character. We need to get ready for our next major challenge run, pretty much, with that character. So hopefully, goes well. We'll figure it out. Baraboshkara gets a little bit of time in the spotlight. Let's go ahead and put them on stage, and yeah. Guy, oh my goodness, right, I forgot, we just started the game without the randomizer on. Okay, alright, well, fair enough. It's fine, I'm not going to kill this character for that reason. We're just going to go ahead and toss the items that we just picked up. It's not going to matter anyways, this character's already beaten the game. We're just going to toss the extra items that we got from it. Or not worry about using them. Anywho, so I haven't really done much thinking on it yet, but I'm thinking of the weapons we might choose for the next character run. I would really like to maybe use the Grafted Blade Sword. I would also really maybe like to use either Sword of Milos, Helfenstiefel, or both. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So we're going to go for a poll, probably sometime in the next future here. We're going to have dual greatswords, Sword of Milos, Sword of Helfenstiefel, greatsword, grafted blade greatsword as an option. And why don't we go ahead and toss... You know, I kind of feel like tossing... I don't think we yet have enough for a magic or a faith build in this case, so we're not going to worry about that. Oh my god. You think I'd demolish Millennia, is that right? I mean, you're not wrong. You're probably not wrong on that fact. I probably would. But at this point, any extra bosses that we do, I'm going to go ahead and probably toss a dono incentive on it. run like Sonic and bitch slap her. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Alright, so here's what we got, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this probably either tonight or tomorrow, more than likely. But we have dual greatsword class, we have greatsword grafted blade sword, and why don't we go ahead and do the great epee as our options. Those are going to be our 3 options that we're going to have for our next major play of the week. Electo, she's a hard fight. I would agree to Electo, but I'm going to cheat to get to Electo. Also, again, at this point, if I'm doing any extra bosses on our club-only run, it's going to come with a dono incentive. So, yeah, that's damn, that's a hell of a run, actually, because then I got to run all around just to get all the items to make that happen. Ugh, that's painful. All right. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do the poll real quickly, shall we? Go ahead and put some more funky fugue on. There we go. There we go, and the poll begins! Huzzah! Kyan, you want free points? Is that right? Is that right? Do you want free points, Kyan? Do you want free points, Kyan? Yeah, I know. Definitely. The new systems are definitely crazy in place. Tell you what, I'll give you both some free points. I'll give you both some free points. That's not how it works, Kyan. Although, Star, I greatly appreciate you actually putting down the math on it. Star, I appreciate you putting down the math for it. Go ahead. Tell me what class. What are the points for? That's the thing, is they're for stuff. Obviously, of course. I haven't figured it all out yet, Kyan. I'm working on it. Though I would say to you, if you want to get ahead of the points right now, that would probably be the time to do so. It's not a bad idea to get more points now than later, considering if the points are actually worth $1.50 later. I mean, literally, as it stands, they're worth a lot in terms of causing me pain and suffering. I'll say that much. There you go, right, let's see here. Tell you what, Kyan. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? I'm gonna set you up with... There we go. Alright, there you go, bud. Potato. There we go. You've both been set up with more points. The point overlord? I mean, yes, I'm the point overlord. That is true. Yes. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. More points. Although I will say at this point, if you want more points than that, you either watch the streams and have fun with me and all that magical stuff, or donate. Those are the two ways. So, and again, point incentives will have more and more as the future goes on here. I'm forgetting currently how to do the redeeming of them, but it should be exclamation point redeem, if I'm not mistaken, to redeem. Let's see here. Oh, might actually be a little bit more specific than that. My bad. Yeah, exactly what Kyan just said. Also, it seems that the Great Epée has won, as far as I can see here. I mean, we can definitely do the Great Epée if that's what everybody wants. I mean, absolutely, that'll be our weapon for our next run. I'm not sure how that's going to go. That'll be kind of interesting. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and count it as done for now. There we go. Good pull, everyone. It turns out that we're going to be doing the Great Epée for our next major run, in that case. Wonderful. Go. Wonderful. Using jump R2 over and over again. I don't think I'd be using just jump R2 over and over again. I mean, honestly, that seems like that would have been a dumb plan, is the thing. Alright, tell you what, we'll go ahead and get the Great Epée set up then. Great Epée is probably our next major play of the day. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do with this thing to make our lives like a little bit easier, okay? Alright. $12, $13, $12, $12, $12, $12, $12, $12. Okay, good. We're already set up to do that. Wonderful. I don't even know I'm checking those, because that's not very smart. No, no, no. Make it gold infused. I mean, I could make it gold infused. We'll see. Cold infused would probably give us the most options in terms of damage, for sure. But it kind of depends on what I find to be the most valuable, also, too. Sacred Order, Glintstone Pebble. Glintstone Pebble, I think, is unironically pretty good. Let's go and do that. Cold. There we go. Cold Great Epée. Completely level that bad boy up. Nice. Awesome. Wonderful. Alright, do I have a halfway decent shield? Yes, I do. Perfect. Alright, let's do the shield. Why not? That actually seems kind of nice. And tell you what, let's go ahead and get our character set up a little bit in terms of looking snazzy, shall we? How slow the weapon is? No, we're gonna have all the best stuff. I think you forgot, this is a character that's never supposed to die. If we die, the run just, like, this is a dead character. No, potato, I'm sorry, but no. 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 Fun fact, no. Alright, let's see here. This feels kind of weird. They feel like they're naked below the knees. How's that? That's a little bit better. That actually kind of blends in pretty well. Tell you what, let's go see Renala for a minute here. I'm gonna change up the character a little bit too. Oh. This character's never actually met Renala. That's funny. Wait, really? Wow, we never did Renala in this playthrough? Huh, okay. Oh, whatever. We have at least a baseline set up. Let's go get the shield leveled up a little bit too. I'd prefer the shield to be actually ready for whatever we're going to be dealing with. Kind of look a little bit like a wizard with the robe. How about Rot Dragonkin again? No, we're not doing that. I don't want to do it again. I'm also not doing it on this character because this character is like not supposed to. This is the character that we beat the game with without dying a single time. We're not going to sack them for just shits and giggles. No. No. There we go. Let's go get this bad boy leveled up too. Why not? Yeah, we don't have any merch. I'd love to have some merch, but we don't have any merch. Not yet. Alright, there we go. Seems pretty good to me. Blink is kind of brokey. Is that right? Yo, what's up, Coco? How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, this song is pretty good. Sell bananas. No, we could do that, actually. I could sell bananas. See how that works. Alright, if you're really interested in looking at commands, which I should probably have linked these sooner. Hang on here. I'll go ahead and give you some options here, alright? Just a second here, chat. What's funny is you should just have very easy access to actually getting into this. But hang on, let's go ahead and figure this out while we're talking about it, while we're looking it over. We can go ahead and just kind of make sure that you all can do this good and proper, alright? Also, in terms of the points right now, it's actually 5 points. Out of time to pay out. It's 5 points every minute? Is that right? Huh, that's actually pretty good. I don't know if that's the exact case, but it seems to be the case, so. At least that's what I have typed out in this system. So hang on here. Okay, let's go in here. There's gonna be a lot of good music on this one. You're no stranger to poverty. That's fair. The economy is absurd. That's fair, because I haven't figured it out yet. There's a lot of stuff I haven't figured out yet, alright? I can only do so much. Alright, let's see here. Can I trade points? Yeah, you can trade points, I believe. However, again, these are things that I probably need to do a little bit of side work on. I'm terribly sorry to say, folks, but it's really, honestly, still a little bit of a finicky system. Still in the beta. So, hopefully, we'll get to a point to where it's actually functional on a larger basis. Okay. Go ahead and try that command again if you want to. Yeah, of course, it'll get figured out more as it goes along, for sure. But that's the thing. It's gonna probably take a little bit of time. This tipping have TTS? It should. It definitely, I think it should. Okay. Go. Make your character detonate for 50 points? I mean, there is a command for that. Just so you know. I was gonna do a reset the run command too. Yeah, that was an option. And it's probably one that I'm gonna be doing at some point or another here, for sure. There's no die command, though, just so you know. There's no reset command either. I'll give you a hint. It's the one that says suffer.
Banana Slimer. 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 Banana Slimer.
Yeah, thank you, Coco. Also, Coco, 50 points to you, bud. Oh, alright. You know, once they eventually mean something, I didn't miswrite it. It's literally in my thing. Like, I can tell you right now, it's definitely not miswritten. Alright, there we go. But yeah, no, it should be 50 points. Actually, hang on, let me check something real quickly here. Alright. So start from last checkpoint is 50 points. That's suffer. Star, would you mind putting in Suffer real quickly? I'll give you your points back. I'm not sure why these aren't quite working yet. It's definitely nothing to do with being in the round table. Like, legitimately nothing. Okay. Star, could you try again? Wondering if this is the issue. We're gonna figure this out one way or another. I just don't know quite what's going on with it. Alright. Okay. It's still not functioning. You know, I don't get it. I don't know what the issue is here. Let's see here. It doesn't look... Wait, wait... Wait a minute... Okay, well that's not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm so confused. What? Huh? Ooh. All right, let's see here. Reset Star real quickly here. There we go. Okay, back to not having infinite fucking points. That could be the case, yeah. That could be the case. Oh my god, stop adding points to yourselves! God, you goofballs. You fucking goobers. No, get back to being in poverty! Stop. We're trying to get the baseline set. If you guys can't spend your points, there's no point. I don't understand why the point system isn't actually caching. Alright. You wanted to be poor? Fair enough. Based. Alright, let's see here. I don't really know what's going on with this thing. Cocoa Puffs 30 kajillion. Alright, we're gonna get this figured out. That's for sure. It's just annoying, to say the least. You know, I tell you what, we're gonna go for, like, maybe another 10 minutes. And see if we can figure this all out. And that's where we're gonna stop. Because I do need this all to work, obviously, but... yeah. Yeah, I do have a... okay, I see here, I actually have it set to all moderators to be, on top of the system here. So yeah, it's... you guys have permissions, pretty much, right now. You all have permissions. Wonderful. I can reset them, but I'd prefer it if you guys just stop doing it. Because I do have to go back in and try to remember what you were at. And that's a lot harder to do than just not doing it in the first place. Also, I'd prefer not to reset you, because resetting in this case means you go to 0. So, just a reminder. That is true. That's true. Although maximum is currently at 10k. I'm sorry, 100k. Alright, tell you what. Alright, let's find out here. Let's see. All will be equal after the purge. I mean, yeah, probably. I certainly hope I don't have to purge all of you, though. That's not very awesome. Kyan, 0 points? What the heck? You shouldn't be at 0 points. Somebody give Kyan his points back. Okay, alright. Do I have to do that? I wonder if I do, actually. That could be why. Access codes field is weird. The fuck is the access code? I don't even know what to do with that. Let's try this again. Let's see if that fixes it. Actually, I haven't even checked yet. It's whether or not these are redeeming good and proper. Alright. Let's try it. Alright. Somebody wants to type in exclamation point water for me. Okay, does not seem to be working. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay. Alright. There's some stuff that needs to be figured out, obviously. Tell you what, let's stop dicking around with this for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and just call it a night, I think, at this point, and just go ahead and enjoy what we've done. We've had our fun. Everybody that's helped me out with this, I'm going to go ahead and give you all an extra 20 points in the meantime. And yeah, I think that's probably it for tonight. You know, I think we've had a fun time. It seems to me that these are not quite working just yet, so it sucks, but it's fine. So, anywho, let's go ahead and do this real quickly. I'm hoping by the next time that we're actually up and running, that we actually have like some real things kind of going on with that. It would be nice. It would be really really nice. Uh, like obviously nothing can work perfectly the first time that you want to do it, but of course there's always some goofball gooberisms that happen in the meantime. So, anyways, but yeah, folks, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you've had a wonderful night with me. Hope you've had a wonderful time. Hope you've had a great weekend. If I do not give you the points on this stream, then do let me know. Again, it's an extra 20 points in this case. Star, Max, Cayenne, Potato, Coco. I have covered all of you. If there's somebody I'm missing, please be sure to let me know. Um, but either way, thank you so much. And I think that's pretty much it for tonight, you know? So, anyway, folks, take care. And I will see you all later. So much for stopping in.